Beware.
Neighborhood Incubus. I staggered to the front door with the last box. It's amazing I got this place for the price I did. The movers stared at me. You got it for the price it's worth. Be careful around here. You got dangerous folk in this neighborhood, one of them said. Dangerous folk? I asked. If you hear screams of bloody murder, don't go out, the other warned. I stared at them confused. They started walking off and waved bye to me. They got in the truck, pulled out of the driveway, and drove off. It was weird. That afternoon was mainly spent unpacking and watching my TV. While I was getting ready for bed, I remembered what that mover had said to me. You got dangerous folk in this neighborhood. Then I searched the recent incidents in my neighborhood. A playlist titled Neighborhood Incubus. First video in the playlist was of a guy getting up late at night to hear someone screaming for help. A blood-curdling scream. He got closer to the source. Seemed to be some person hunched over, screaming in the middle of the road at 1 a.m. Weird, but probably some poor drugged-up guy. Second and third video had been taken down. Fourth, however, was from a few years ago, of the house I'd just moved into. It was of the previous house owner in his backyard, hearing a scream at 3 a.m. There was a woman hunched over in the corner of the owner's fence, screaming and shrieking as loud as possible. I stepped back and analyzed what I just watched. What the F? I thought to myself. I searched up a bunch of terms to find out what this was. A term kept repeating, though. Banshee. An old folk tale that was apparently a sign of death. Thankfully, I was able to go to sleep that night. I took sleeping pills. The next morning, I eyed the place where the woman had been seen in the backyard of one of the videos I watched previously. It really disturbed me that there was a person once who screamed, hunched over, and just somehow appeared there. Neighborhood Incubus. Those words were running through my head. Was it one person? Was it multiple people? I rushed to my computer to buy a camera to set up in my backyard. I ordered it. I snuck around the corner, peeping at the backyard. No one was there. I sighed a sigh of relief. I called my friend. We talked for a bit as I sat down on my couch. "Behind you!" my friend shouted. I turned around to see the woman, hunched over in the corner of my lounger room. She tilted her head up, with deranged open eyes. She stared in a terrified way and wailed. Last thing I remember, a car crashed through my house immediately after the woman screamed, almost killing me. They say I was lucky. I say it was a banshee. I would like to give a heartfelt thank you to the special friends of the channel for your overwhelming generosity. If you would like to support the channel, the link is below in the description. Also, please send me your stories and poems to duchessofdarkness27@gmail.com. You can also find me on Instagram at duchess.ofdarkness and Twitter at duchessofdarkn2. I want to thank all my listeners for your kindness, your encouragement, and your support. It means the world to me. Thank you for joining me. Until next time.